Good morning, happy Saturday. I have 2 reviews today. So we'll start with the first one. This was an audiobook I listened to. It's called In the Weeds, Around the World and Behind the Scenes with Anthony Bourdain by Tom Vitale. And I'm giving it 4 stars. So, I've been reading a lot of Bourdain books. And this one's different because Tom Vitale worked with Bourdain mostly through the CNN Parts Unknown. Started with him. I think he started with him in either a Cook Store, No Reservations. I think maybe a Cook Store. But he worked with him with the Layover too. So mostly through the Layover, No Reservations, and of course Parts Unknown. And this book, basically, you find out a lot about what happened on the show, behind the scenes, which was great. So it was something I never knew about. Because, I learned from the other books I listened to about Bourdain, his life, his personal life, from his brother and all that. But this was more like from the show and another person's perspective of how he was in the show. The good, the bad, and the ugly. That's the basic gist, yeah. Very sad. Especially when he's talking about what happened, after his death. And then the last episode he was with him before his death. So very heartwarming, very touching, and very sad. But that's why I gave 4 stars, because of the story, and the pictures in it were just wonderful. In the book, that's why I get the book, to look at the pictures. I just liked going through all the pictures and seeing him and different shots from the show. And very eye-opening about Libya. That's all I have to say about the Libya episode. I'm like, oh, so that's what happened. Which I'm not giving any spoilers. So, all in all, a great read. And Tom Vitale is a great narrator. He kind of changed his voice a little when he was doing Anthony Bourdain. Kind of sounded like him a little. So that was interesting. So yeah, I enjoyed it. So if you're a fan of Bourdain, I would recommend it. Okay, so once again, it's called In the Weeds. I love the cover too. By Tom Vitale. And it's Around the World and Behind the Scenes with Anthony Bourdain. And I'm giving it 4 stars. Alright, that's it for my first review. I'll be back in a few for my second review.